Picture a land where the horizon stretches unbroken, where stars burn so fiercely at night they seem to whisper secrets of ancient nomads. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand in a place where time itself seems to pause, where the pulse of the earth beats louder than the noise of the modern world? This is Mongolia, a hidden gem cradled in Asia's heart, where vast steppes and fierce winters shape a people as resilient as they are warm. Join Gozijourney as we uncover 15 astonishing facts about this extraordinary land in our latest travel documentary. The coldest capital city on Earth. Imagine stepping outside and feeling the air sting your face, your breath freezing into clouds before your eyes. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia's capital, isn't just cold. It's the coldest capital city on the planet. Perched at 1,300 meters above sea level, nestled in a valley ringed by rugged mountains, this city feels the full force of Siberia's icy breath. In January, temperatures average minus 24 degrees Celsius, but don't be surprised when the mercury plunges to minus 40 degrees Celsius or below. It's a cold so fierce it can freeze your eyelashes, your hair, even the food in your hands. Yet, the people of Ulaanbaatar have mastered survival in this frozen world. They wrap themselves in thick coats of sheepskin or camel hair, layered with insulating fabrics that trap warmth like a second skin. For hats, heavy gloves, scarves, and leather boots are not just fashion, they're armor against the elements. Homes here are built with nomadic wisdom, thick walls, double-glazed windows, and stoves that burn coal or wood to keep the chill at bay. These stoves glow through the long winter nights. Their warmth a quiet rebellion against the cold. But don't mistake this harsh climate for a joyless one. The people of Ulaanbaatar embrace winter with a spirit that's as warm as their fires. Ice skating rinks spring up, snowball fights erupt in snow-draped parks, and winter festivals fill the air with laughter and music. It's a reminder that even in the deepest cold, human connection can spark warmth. For our travel documentary, we'll take you to these snowy streets, where the resilience of Mongolia's people shines brighter than the frost. Have you ever experienced a winter so cold it changed how you see the world? If you're loving this journey into Mongolia's heart, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to Gozijourney for more unforgettable adventures. Your support keeps our travel documentaries alive, bringing hidden corners of the world to your screen. Let's keep exploring together. The soul of nomadic culture. Mongolia is a land where the past feels alive, where traditions stretch back thousands of years yet pulse with relevance today. At its core is nomadic culture, a way of life that defines 30 to 40% of Mongolia's people. These nomads move with the seasons, guiding herds of horses, sheep, goats, cattle, and camels across the vast steppes in search of fresh pastures. Their lives are woven into the rhythm of nature, their survival tied to the land and its creatures. Horses are more than animals here. They're symbols of freedom, strength, and the Mongolian spirit. A nomad without a horse is like a sky without stars. They're used for transport, herding, and even racing, but they also carry a deeper meaning, representing the unbound soul of a people who've never been tethered to one place. Other livestock provide meat, milk, wool, and leather, sustaining families through the harshest seasons. Instead of concrete houses or towering skyscrapers, nomads live in jairs, circular tents that are marvels of ingenuity. A gur is built with a wooden frame, wrapped in layers of felt made from sheep or goat wool, and designed to be assembled or dismantled in hours. This portability suits the nomadic life perfectly, allowing families to move without leaving their home behind. Step inside a gur, and you'll find a space that's both practical and beautiful. Every item has a purpose, arranged with a precision that reflects the nomad's deep respect for order and balance. In our travel documentary, we'll invite you into a gur to share milk tea with a nomadic family to hear their stories of life on the steppes. It's a glimpse into a world where simplicity is strength, where the bond with nature is unbreakable. Genghis Khan's enduring legacy. No name looms larger in Mongolia's story than Genghis Khan. He wasn't just a warrior. He was a visionary who united warring Mongol tribes and forged the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen, stretching from the Pacific to the Caspian Sea. His conquest reshaped history, but his legacy goes beyond battlefields. Genghis Khan was a reformer, introducing the Yasa Code, a set of laws that governed everything from military strategy to criminal justice. His ideas on governance, trade, and cultural exchange influenced nations for centuries. Today, Mongolia honors him with the world's largest equestrian statue, a 40-meter-tall, 250-ton colossus of stainless steel on the banks of the Tol River in Bulldog, completed in 2008. It depicts Genghis Khan astride his horse, gazing across the land he once ruled. Visiting this statue feels like standing at the crossroads of history, where the past and present collide. The complex around it offers museums and exhibits, letting you dive deeper into the Mongol Empire's story. For our travel documentary, we'll explore this monument and reflect on how one man's vision continues to shape Mongolia's identity. Genghis Khan wasn't just a conqueror, he was a symbol of ambition, unity, and the relentless spirit of a people who refused to be confined. The mysterious Gobi Desert. The Gobi Desert is no ordinary wasteland. Spanning southern Mongolia and northern China, it's one of the world's largest deserts. A place where golden dunes meet jagged limestone mountains, where saltwater lakes glisten beside lush oases. This is a land of extremes, where dinosaur fossils lie buried in the sand, whispering of a prehistoric past. The Gobi is also home to rare wildlife, Bactrian camels plodding through dunes, Przewalski's wild horses galloping like ghosts, snow leopards stalking rocky crevices, and the elusive Gobi bear, a species teetering on the edge of extinction. But the Gobi's allure isn't just its landscapes or creatures, it's the stories that linger in the air. Locals speak of moonless nights when the wind carries whispers, voices of lost merchants or travelers swallowed by the sands. Some believe spirits haunt the dunes, guiding wanderers or warning of danger. These tales add a layer of mystery to a place already steeped in wonder, making the Gobi a magnet for adventurers and storytellers alike. In our travel documentary, we'll venture into the Gobi's heart, capturing its stark beauty and unraveling its secrets. It's a reminder that even the harshest places can hold treasures if you're brave enough to seek them. The Eternal Steppes. Mongolia is often called the land of the eternal blue sky, and for good reason. Over 80% of its territory is covered by steppes, endless grasslands that stretch to the horizon, cradling mountains and deserts in their embrace. These steppes are the lifeblood of Mongolia, sustaining nomads and their herds while shaping the nation's culture and economy. Each season transforms the steppes into a new masterpiece. Winter drapes them in snow, creating a stark, majestic beauty. Spring brings a burst of green as wildflowers bloom, signaling renewal. Summer bathes the grasslands in golden light, perfect for horse riding, hiking, or camping under that endless sky. Autumn paints the steppes in shades of amber, a romantic backdrop for watching migratory birds soar overhead. The steppes also play a starring role in one of the world's most legendary journeys, the Trans-Siberian Railway. As the train rolls through Mongolia, you can sip hot tea, lose yourself in a book, and watch the grasslands drift by a scene that feels like a meditation on freedom. For the best experience, plan your visit between May and October, when the weather is kind and the steppes are at their most vibrant. Lake Khövsgöl, the Blue Pearl. In northern Mongolia, near the Russian border, lies Lake Khövsgöl, a freshwater marvel known as the Blue Pearl, one of Asia's largest and deepest lakes. Its waters are so clear you can see fish darting meters below the surface. Surrounded by pine forests and towering mountains, Khövsgöl is a sanctuary for those seeking peace. Locals fish here for their daily meals, while visitors come to hike, climb, camp, or boat across the lake's glassy surface. Sitting by its shores, breathing the crisp air, you feel the weight of the world slip away. Shamanism, the last guardians of the spirit world. Mongolia's spiritual heart beats with shamanism, an ancient belief in spirits and the unseen world. Shamans, revered as bridges between the physical and spiritual realms, heal the sick, predict the future, and guide souls through rituals that feel as old as the steppes themselves. In remote corners of Mongolia, these last shamans on Earth preserve a heritage that's both mystical and vital, performing ceremonies to exorcise evil or connect with nature's sacred forces. Shamanism stands in contrast to Christianity's structured teachings, offering a raw, elemental view of the soul. Yet both systems enrich the global tapestry of belief, each with its own wisdom. In Mongolia, shamanism isn't just a relic, it's a living tradition, a testament to a people who've always found meaning in the unseen. Erdene Monastery, a Buddhist beacon. While shamanism thrives, Tibetan Buddhism has also left an indelible mark on Mongolia. The Erdene Monastery, built in the 16th century, stands as a testament to this legacy. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 2004, it's Mongolia's oldest surviving Buddhist monastery, once home to 1,000 monks and 100 temples. Its 108 towers and sprawling walls evoke a time when faith shaped every facet of life. One curious relic here is the Cuisine rock, said to suppress lustful thoughts. Legend tells of a monk punished for breaking his vows, whose story became a warning etched in stone. Beyond the monastery, visitors can explore the Khöömei Museum, admire Mongolian calligraphy, or stand at the Mongolian States Memorial, each site adding depth to Mongolia's cultural story. Naadam Festival, the heartbeat of tradition. Every July 11th to 12th, Mongolia comes alive with the Naadam Festival, a celebration so vibrant it's been named a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. This is no ordinary event. It's a showcase of Mongolia's soul, centered on the three manly sports: wrestling, horse racing, and archery, with knucklebone shooting now added to the lineup. Naadam's roots trace back to Genghis Khan's era, when it marked the strength of his empire. Today, the main events unfold in Ulaanbaatar's Naadam Central Stadium. While horse races gallop across the plains of Khöömei, the races are particularly special, featuring young jockeys, children aged 5 to 13 riding small, sturdy Mongolian horses. These horses, bred for endurance, are more than animals. They're companions, symbols of the freedom that defines nomadic life. Mongolian cuisine, a taste of the steppes. Mongolian food is as bold and unpretentious as the land itself. Shaped by a harsh climate and nomadic lifestyle, it leans heavily on meat and dairy. A stew of lamb or goat cooked with hot stones is a festival favorite, while Khöömei offers crispy, fried dumplings packed with flavor. Then there's Arag, fermented mare's milk, a drink that's both tangy and nourishing, fueling nomads through long days. Mongolian milk tea, rich and warming, is a daily ritual, often offered to guests as a gesture of hospitality. Milk itself holds spiritual weight, used in offerings to connect with the divine. This cuisine may be simple, but it's a powerful reflection of a life tethered to the land. What dish would you try first in a Mongolian gur dumplings or fermented mare's milk? The Mongolian script, a written legacy. In a world of standardized alphabets, Mongolia's traditional script stands out, written vertically from top to bottom, left to right. It descends from the old Uyghur script and has carried the nation's stories for centuries. In the 20th century, Soviet influence introduced the Cyrillic alphabet, but the traditional script endures in art, official documents, and among Mongolians in China's Inner Mongolia. Today, a revival is underway. Young Mongolians are learning the script, seeing it as a badge of identity and pride. It's a reminder that words can be more than communication. They can be a lifeline to a culture's soul. Khöömei, the art of throat singing. Close your eyes and imagine a sound that's both haunting and otherworldly, a single voice weaving bass and treble into a single note. This is Khöömei, Mongolia's throat singing, a vocal art so unique it's been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Mastering Khöömei takes years, as singers learn to produce multiple tones at once, mimicking the wind, streams, and mountains of the steppes. More than music, Khöömei is a spiritual act, a way to commune with nature and honor ancestors. It's a sound that carries the weight of history, connecting Mongolia to its neighbors in China and Russia. In our travel documentary, we'll listen to Khöömei under the stars, letting its echoes tell Mongolia's story. Eagle hunting, the Kazakh tradition. In the rugged west of Mongolia, the Kazakh community keeps an ancient art alive, hunting with eagles. These majestic birds, trained from youth, become loyal partners to their human companions, soaring from horseback to hunt rabbits, foxes, and even wolves. The bond between hunter and eagle is profound, built on trust and shared purpose. This tradition, passed down through generations, is more than a skill, it's a way of life, tying the Kazakhs to their history and the wild landscapes they call home. Watching an eagle dive from a rider's arm is a moment of raw, breathtaking connection with nature. A land of solitude. Mongolia is vast, over 1 million square kilometers, roughly the size of Alaska, but it's home to just 3.3 million people, making it the world's most sparsely populated country. With a density of 4 people per square mile, you can travel for hours, even days, and see only grasslands, herds, and the endless sky. It's a place where solitude feels sacred, where the noise of modern life fades into the wind. Yet, In Ulaanbaatar, challenges persist. Air pollution spikes in winter as coal and wood stoves burn, contributing to health issues like respiratory disease. Desertification and climate change threaten the steppes, while urban congestion highlights the gap between city and countryside. The government is tackling these issues, but change is slow. For now, Mongolia remains a haven for those seeking escape from the crowded world. Modern nomadism, tradition meets tomorrow. Mongolia's nomads are not frozen in time. While they honor ancient traditions, they've embraced modern tools to thrive. Mobile phones keep families connected across vast distances. Motorbikes speed up herding, and solar panels power gears with clean energy. GPS devices help nomads find pastures, blending ancestral knowledge with cutting-edge technology. This fusion is Mongolia's strength, a balance of heritage and progress that points to a sustainable future. Hospitality remains a cornerstone. Step into a gur, and you'll be greeted with milk tea, food, and stories. Life here is affordable, with a GDP per capita of $4,200 compared to Germany's $46,000, making Mongolia a budget-friendly destination for travelers craving authenticity. Mongolia is also looking outward, collaborating on global issues like climate change while welcoming visitors to its steppes. It's a land where you can live simply, surrounded by nature, and feel the warmth of a people who've mastered living in harmony with the earth. Mongolia is more than a destination. It's a story, a feeling, a way of seeing the world. From the icy streets of Ulaanbaatar to the whispering dunes of the Gobi, from the thundering hooves of Naadam to the quiet wisdom of a shaman's ritual, this land weaves a tapestry of wild beauty and deep humanity. It's a place where traditions endure, where nature speaks, and where every step feels like a discovery. As we wrap up this journey with Gozijourney, we invite you to plan your own adventure to Mongolia. Research, dream, and let this hidden gem steal your heart.